Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are on the Texas Lakes and Prairies Trail in Dallas to check out the Dallas World Aquarium. I like this duck-looking thing a lot. This aquarium is right downtown, next to the Perot Museum of Science, and once you come in here, you pretty much get to see what the vibe is all about. They have it set up like it's a rainforest type of thing. Some of the birds are roaming around freely. They get to fly around wherever they want to. And then some of the other animals are in enclosures, but they make it look like they're not, which is kind of cool. Now it's an aquarium, but they do showcase some of the other animals, so it's more like a rainforest type of um, attraction, just like the one in Galveston, which is supposed to be a rainforest pyramid, but then they have other animals. So this has a good collection of aquatic and land animals. The setup is pretty cool. You get to walk around. It's pretty much like a big old cenote and then the things that live around it. Plus, it's got these things, these manatees. I am completely obsessed. I am completely in love with the manatees. They used to have two of them, but now there's only one, which is really sad because now he's just there all lonely. But they're huge. You have no idea how huge they are until you actually see one up close. But they've got some other things to keep you entertained if you have the manatee swim away from you, which is pretty good because this museum is kind of expensive. So keep that in mind when you get there. I myself went specifically for the manatees, but there's definitely other things to look at. There's different aquariums here and there that showcase different fish from different parts of the world, from different waters. I used to think that was a statue, but look at its eye, it's moving, so I guess it's real. And they got penguins, these cute little fluffy penguins. They're there and they're doing penguin things. They walk around. Sometimes they start swimming, sometimes they jump in the water. Um, they're pretty cool to look at. So if you're there, say hi to the penguins, enjoy them. You can't pet them, unfortunately, but you can still go there and see what they do and get to learn a bit about them. They all look alike, but they each have different personalities, and some of them aren't even the same species. So, like this guy's completely different. What's he doing there? Get him out of there. But you can see them pretty up close. They're not far away, which is pretty cool. And then the other thing that I really like about this museum is that it's got tunnels. It's got all these water tunnels that you can go through and get to see some of the animals that live there. And this creature thing, I'm trying to figure out what it is, but I can't. I don't know what it is. I'm confused. But this was my favorite tunnel. You get to see some of these sawfish, I guess. I guess that's a sawfish. And some of the sharks. And they swim around you while you safely walk through the corridor. It's pretty cool because the sharks have to keep in constant movement, so they're always swimming around. It's great for the kids to come and see. It's great for adults to come and see. I couldn't get enough of this tunnel. I kept walking back and forth, just marveling at these animals that are just out there swimming, pretending that we're not there and enjoying their life. So it's pretty cool. Definitely, if you're here, spend some time in the tunnels. You won't regret it. Like I said, there's other areas that you can go and see some other animals. Plus, there's plenty of birds also. And you get to learn about different ecosystems and different animals. And they have flamingos. Flamingos are always a big popular draw because they stand on one leg. And they have like an Aztec / Mayan feel to some of the areas. And this is what it looks like from the top. That tunnel. You see some of the fishes just swimming around doing their own thing while the people below you walk and take pictures. Look at the starfish. I like looking at all the sea anemones and just seeing different life forms and how they interact with each other. And not only that, but they also had an octopus just hanging out there on the corner. And look at those suckers. those suction cups. Imagine one latched around your face. It'll leave a mark. And then there's the usual Finding Nemo stuff that you're gonna have to see if you're here, because these aquariums are geared towards children sometimes, and that's what children remember. Finding Dory and Finding Nemo. So you have to have a Dory fish and a Nemo fish and all the other fishes that come out there. And then these cool little seahorses that look like seaweed, and they were just being tossed around by the current inside of the water. Like I said, they have tanks with different animals that you can see. I've always enjoyed seeing the jellyfish just floating around. And before I left, I went back to take a look at the manatee, because I love manatees. I wish I could see some in real life and hang out with them and go have a beer with them. They just seem like cool animals. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you've been enjoying these videos. If you're ever in Dallas, check out the Dallas World Aquarium, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a comment. Bye-bye.